Hey, this is Tasha from Smokin Tarot. Welcome, and I hope everyone's enjoying their day off. I most certainly am. I just did some cooking, worked on my dryer. I had an issue with the filter, so I did a little work on that, um, and cleaned up a little bit. And so now I'm going to do a general reading again today. Hope everyone's having a great day today. I'm going to start with my own cards. Hope everybody can see. And I hope my battery survives. All right. Okay, I didn't get to pick up all the cards on that one. All right, here goes. Flew out, didn't it? Okay, I value your friendship. Oh, it's getting hot. Stay with me. It's a song by The Barge. That's the title of it. Stay with me. So that's a message there. Someone's asking you to stay with them. Oh, thinking of you without clothes on. I don't know if we can put naked on here. Not sure, but there it is. Okay, let's go from these three cards. Let's see where we went from being a friendship down to wanting to see someone without being dressed. Okay, so let's start with a romantic, or should I do what's the tea? How about a little bit of both? Let's start with the romantic cards. Make sure they're going in the right direction. Oh, manifestation and self-awareness. I'll try shuffling a little faster. Self-awareness again. Decisions. Moving on. Maybe you're offended by that. Thinking of you naked. Wow. Already. All right. Whoa. Okay. Divine timing. Decisions came up again. Then you see divine timing. Happiness. Divine counterpart. Evaluation. Feed out what doesn't serve you. Reevaluate the situation. Obsession. Yep, they want to see you without your clothes. And we went from friends all the way down to that. That escalated quickly, didn't it? Okay, so let me do what's the tea. See what that has to say. I was supposed to do that, but so many cards came out. Let's see what's going on Queen, y'all. So it's divine timing, decisions, happiness, divine counterpart, evaluation. So you need to evaluate this. And this person's obsessed. They want you to stay with them. I don't see anything in here about a commitment, do I? No. We'll see. Fake flexing. So apparently this person's acting rich or acting like they have money, but they don't. They call fronting. Running. Maybe running from real emotions. Being shallow. Grudge holder. Copycat. Steals your ideas, duplicates your style, feeds off your creativity. There's too many cards. I think that was just a... One more card, Spirit. Dodging bullets. All right. So far we have fake flexing. They're acting like they got money when they don't. So that's already starting off with some dishonesty. They're runners, so be aware of that. This person's a runner. Grudge holder. So apparently they may be holding a grudge. Maybe you've turned them down before and they're back, of course. I want you to stay with them. Could be that, and they're holding a grudge against what happened. Copycat. Steals your ideas, duplicates your style, feed off your creativity. Dodging bullets, blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people. Haters can't touch you. So you might need to evaluate this, or just, consider what's happened so far before giving in to this person. And apparently they do have an obsession. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. And what will I use for that? I have a new deck up here that I like a lot. I'm gonna pull it out of my little house here. Ooh, smoke in there now. Have I shown y'all that my little house goes around? Let me show you. See, that's cool, right? And this one goes around too. I don't know, can you see that? I put it on a little rotator. I have a house over here that you can't see. It doesn't go around. Okay. So here's a tarot. It's called Your First Tarot. And I've been doing tarot off and on for about 20 years. I just got this because it's so beautiful. It's so pretty. And it's a rock pool. I love rock pool cards. Or rock pool published cards. So I like it just because it's pretty and pink. Look at her. See there? It's so pretty. I'll put the box over here. It's getting junky over there. Alright, let's see what's really going on, or get into the bottom of this right quick. Value your friendships with me. Thinking of you naked. I don't know, y'all might hear my kids over there in the background. shuffle. Okay, we have Page of Cups. On the card, of course, it says unique. Why come I can't see it? That big, right? Unique, artistic, lighthearted. Temperance. Now, of course, that's the Seven of Wands when you're on defense. So that's not the, that's just the cards that came out during the split here. Temperance, and I'm just reading these. Harmony, moderation, right action. All right. Well, here goes Two of Swords. That represents indecision or an inability to make a decision. Or maybe, you know, with the blindfold, I interpret that as also you probably don't want to make a decision right now. You're just like, nope, I'm just going to stay stagnant. Or do I have to make a decision right now? You want to take your time. The Empress. Ooh, let's see what the card says. Creativity, nurture, divine mother. So yeah, that's Empress energy. Oh, too many cards. Okay, friendship, abundance, and celebration. So right here we started off with, as you can see, I value your friendship. And then we have the friendship card, the Three of Cups. Oh, and look at what else we had. Decisions, right? The need to gain clarity through decision making. So these two cards are about decision making. Isn't that something? So you have a decision to make about whether or not you want to spend time with this person who's asking you to stay with them, saying you have they value your friendship, and they're thinking of you naked. You know, you have Empress energy. And I think that says creativity, doesn't it? Yep, creativity. Copycat. Now, something about you, maybe this person wants to copy. That's alright. Or they like something about your personality that draws them to you. Wonder about you. You know. Too many cards. But I'll read one of them. Oh, Eight of Cups. So the decision is here. You're walking away from this. Or eventually you walk away. Let me read this for you. Letting go, leaving the past behind. So someone's walking away. Oh, dodging bullets. Look. Dodging bullets, walking away. Look at that. Let me do one more card on here. Thank you, Spirit. One more card. Knight of Cups. So he's riding in with his cup, trying to say, hey, you know, I'd like to be Mr. Romance. At least for a short period of time anyway. Let's read what it says here. Heart-led, loving, romantic, kind. See there? Mr. Romance. He wants to spend time with you, but like I say, for a short time. And you know this, so that's why you're walking away from this. And this, you've made a decision, it seems, that you're like, nah, never mind. I see what you're up to. As far as a divine counterpart, that may be sent you a divine connection sent to you from the angels. Now that may be the next person in your life. New discoveries, it leads to celebrations. And see, here's your so that's connected to the Three of Cups. Happiness and celebration. Once you go ahead and turn this one down, you'll be better off without that energy, because they may end up just hurting you, because they're not wanting the same thing you're wanting, which is probably something long term and meaningful. All right, well, let's go to an advice oracle. I'm going to use the love oracle, even though I know that person's probably not in love, but it may have other advice for us. I really thank y'all for stopping by. I'm a new channel and I'm new to YouTube. So, well, I'm new to YouTube as far as showing my face and everything. I do have another YouTube channel. It's Najo Photography, etc. But I don't show my face or anything, so. Okay. All right. 2, 3. And if y'all hang in here, y'all hang in there, I'm going to show you the bottom of the decks, okay? Okay, so let's go. You can't make it up, can you? The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So with divine timing, everything has a purpose, right? But just not right now. You see where the Grim Reaper is? It says end it. So the decisions, nope. But it looks like something else is right around the corner for you. So let's look at the other advice here. We could have just stopped there, huh? But no, too nosy. Got to see what else is happening. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Now that's maybe the next person coming along, because a divine counterpart, a divine connection sent to you from the angels is coming. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing. Savoring the moment. See, I need my glasses. Okay. Savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Oh, this may have to do with, getting together with friends, like right here. Getting together with friends, or this person, instead of anything romantic, just maintain your friendship. There's nothing wrong with going out having some coffee and stuff, right? But thinking of you naked, they can keep thinking. Um, I wouldn't go any further than that. Just a bit of advice. I don't know. But if that's all you want, that's up to the collective. Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand. And this person may not be being honest 100%. You know, like they're not showing their hand. In other words, you know, they may have options out there, you know. So, dodging bullets. That's too many cards, but let me pick this one up. And you're ascending, rising above. Not today. Not today. Look at her. It says, not dealing. Can't see. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. And what did I show you earlier? When I split the cards up, there was someone, it was I believe it's 7 of Wands, that was in defense. Had his boundaries up, right? So whether this is a he or she, you have your boundaries up toward this person. Now, I get the feeling that you don't mind being friends, just nothing further than that. So again, not today. Oh, I got more cards too. Clock. Need time, takes time, cycles, time to heal. See, y'all might have had something before and you were hurt by this person. So, like the Grim Reaper said, no. And look what this card says. The Runner. Look at it. You got a track star on your hands. Both cards, both oracles, label this person as a runner. You see that? Pardon my daughter, she just passed her. Runner. So if that isn't confirmation, I don't know what is. And see what this card says. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on. So he or she is not gonna give up. They're gonna still come after you with everything they got. But just keep your boundaries up. That's pretty good advice there. Let's look at the bottom of the cards real quick. Yeah, bottom of the cards. So passion, yes. Here we go. Incense, instant chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. Yep, that's what this is right here. That's what he is. That Knight of Cups right there, riding in for a short time here. See? Can't make it up. So, passion on the bottom of those cards. Let's see what's on the bottom of the tarot. Ace of Wands. Look at her coming in with you know what up. You know what I mean? Ace of Wands. He's coming in with that energy. Okay? Let's look at the bottom of the what's the tea? Clout hungry, viral or nothing. Lives for attention, makes shit up for drama. Yeah, that too. I see the bottom of, oh, wants to apologize. Maybe if they apologize, they think they can win your heart, but it may not be a genuine apology. Forgiveness through mutual understandings. Yeah, he can apologize. You can forgive him or her. Look at him or her, but they still. Grim Reaper says to end that, and warning, this person is a runner. Both sets of cards said that. So whoever you're considering, and they're saying they want to see you naked, explosive. Look at her. No, that's a big old no. That's a big warning. This person may even have a temper. You know if they have a temper? explosive. He's an explosive person, or explosive, you know, temperament. Sorry. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading, this general reading. Again, I'm Tasha, the tarot reader. And like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for stopping by Smokin Tarot. I just love doing that. Y'all have a great day.